Hey, hello everyone! Welcome! We're playing the demo to Potionomics today. I was quite happy to see this demo pop up, since I've been anticipating this game a little bit, ever since I saw some pictures of it. It's a quite pretty game. I like both the 2D and 3D style of this game. The art is quite nice. And the gameplay sounds cool too. It's a mix of shop and potion making simulators. And it also has deck building and also a visual novel, maybe dating sim component to it. So it's a big combination mix of things, so very interesting. Before we get in, I'll just show you the settings quickly. So for some reason the game did not work on full screen. Full screen's kind of crap, makes sense I guess. But when I forced the game to launch in window, then it was totally fine. Would have been nice to see an uncapped FPS setting, but it's all good. It's all quite standard here. There's no gameplay options, but I guess for the type of game this is, maybe that's fine. Always happy to see gameplay options, but it's all good. Let's start the demo. So this is an upcoming game. The demo's released very recently for nextfest, and will be available for next week or so probably. And the game's coming out on October 17th, so quite soon. My dearest Sylvia, greetings from Rafter. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream, and I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. Oh no. You must have been a terrible friend not to go here. I'm among the very first to set foot on this island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this island like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Ah, mother. Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle Oswald. Oh, no mind. Of course it wouldn't be my mother's sign on that. It would be a very strange way to sign a letter. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit, unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open the doors tomorrow. Wish me luck, although what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Yeah, I'm his niece. Gotcha. Sylvia, if you read this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great. More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. Implore Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream. Come to Rafter, accept the inheritance and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it! Dearly departed, Oswald. Rest in peace, Oswald. Looks quite dapper. Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafter. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person, or else will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Oh, there it is. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property. Oh no. Well, you know what? This doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse. Yeah, October 17th. Nice. You just need a stroke of paint here. Fix the plaster a bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is my inheritance? I would have been better off living in my parents' basement. It's bad enough that the shop is in disrepair, but did it have to be saddled with Oswald's unpaid debts too? That is pretty messed up. I guess you could have simply just not to take the shop. I thought this was gonna be my lucky break, instead I'm stuck cleaning up his messes. Let's not speak ill of the dead now. Owl friend! Is this my owl friend, or is it Uncle's owl friend? I like his owl beard. Your uncle, I'm sure he'd do a lot of things differently, but he was a fine man, and he only wanted the best for you. Easy for you to say. He probably gave you all the mice you could eat. Do you have a name, Owl, or are you just Owl? Preposterous. I wasn't some lowly pet. I was his business partner. The brains of his whole operation. The operation that's currently insolvent? Is that the operation you mean? there were unforeseen challenges. But now you're here, and between us, we have everything we need to turn this place around. I guess I do know my way around a cauldron. And I have the business acumen you'll need if you're going to make your potions profitable. The sun's coming up, so we should get started. You know what to say, the early bird catches the operating profit. Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. We're in luck. These ingredients are just what we need to craft some mana potions. Oh no, we're gonna make some mold potions. That's not good. Oh, do tell. Haven't learned the basics yet? Every magical ingredient contains magimins, the arcane essence needed to create viable potions. I guess it's like minerals or something. It's the specific combination of magimins that will determine what kind of potion you'll create. Right? Like magical minerals? I don't know. To make a mana potion, you need a roughly equal quantity of green and yellow magimins. Let me put these ingredients in the cauldron and we check the ratios before we commit to the brew. Yeah, so what she's talking about there are those like pill things there, which have the letters on them, right? So we have red, green, yellow, blue, and purple. So she said equal parts yellow and green, right? So what happens is if you put in one of these, oh, there's a minor health potion. So we just got the B there. So what you do is that you kind of you add other ingredients and then it kind of changes the ratios of things. And there we go, equal parts, you got a mana potion. And I believe that if you add in more, you have the option to. I think you increase the amount to make, yeah. Yeah, 1, 2. And they're also worth more as well. So this is like the potion mechanics and sort of they're like the recipe screen. Whoop. No, come on, get in there. Good. The ratio of magimins looks perfect. This will make 3 minor mana potions of high quality. I'll set the cauldron to brew. Let's brew that, and that takes 3 time. So most of the actions you can do in this game take some amount of time, and you'll just have to do other stuff while that time is happening. You can see the time of the day in the top left, although I haven't really figured out how much time, you know, any of these like bubbles are. But at least I know that some actions take longer than others. I know just what to do while we wait. Ah, I see, yes. Let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. That's what happens, yeah. He gives you the health potions, so you can try the shop mechanics. Let's put these potions on our shelf. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. There's no really intricate mechanics to this right now, but it looks like there's gonna be some stuff for this in the future, right? Makeshift shelf, no bonuses. The shelf on which you put a potion will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in some better ones later, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, cauldron is bubbling, potions are shelved, what's next? And could the answer be breakfast? We're ready to open a store, let's sell some potions. Ah, Echo's one now, you got this. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. This looks pretty great if the price is right. So, as the owl says, you have patience over here, in the left here. And that is the resource for our card. So as you can see on the top of the card, it costs 1 patience to cast this. So if I do this, raise interest by 4 if opener applies set him up. So if you do this, I got 9 patience left now. And since I played this as an opener, I also get this set him up buff now. So I increase my interest. I don't quite understand how the interest thing works, but you can see it in the bottom left here. Like, basically, if I add 5 more interest now, I'll get 1 more heart. And I suppose the more hearts they have, the more likely they are to buy it. Or it might be like how much they're willing to pay for it. That's what this seems like here anyway from the tooltip here. So, I'm gonna raise that interest by 8. Get another heart. There's a bit more patience. And I'm gonna add some shields. And that'll be important for when it's the customer's turn, because while our objective is to make them buy our thing and also pay extra for our thing, the objective is to pay as little as possible for the thing and stress us out. And bottom right, you can see our stress meter here. So we're at 0% right now. I can't wait to try it. And we sold it. Take care. Come on up. And there's another customer already. It's Saffron. It's such a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Saffron. I'm fascinated by how quickly the town's growing. At this rate, it might encroach upon my forest home soon. Live in the forest? I do. I'm a carpenter by trade. I'm mostly self-sufficient. But brewing potions is a special skill, and one that I lack. Would you care to sell me this? I like Saffron. In general, I just like little tree people. They're the best. I'm gonna set him up to get the buff. Can't get the buff again because it has to be an opener, but you know, I'll get the interest. So now I have the choice of closing it out, which will just end this haggling session. Yeah, it's a haggle, not a fight, yeah. It will close the haggle, but I still have lots more patience, right? So I guess I don't have to close it out. So I think maybe it could be worth it here to just end turn. It does cost 1 patience to do so though. Yeah, we got another close it out here, so we can do it to this turn instead and have a bit more interest before we do so. Because you can also probably see, yeah, your deck here. It's nice. I don't know how to close it. How do I close it? Wait a second, how do I close this? Oh no. Have I encountered a bug in the game? Oh, there it is. Return. It's in the bottom left. That's really hard to see. That's just a tiny button. I'm also blind, but it's a tiny button. Yeah, this is in my discard pile. So we'll start by drawing cards. I guess I'll draw more cards. So our deck is mostly just drawing a bunch of cards right now, I guess. Kinda wish I did something else other than drawing cards there, but drawing cards is good. Let's see. I think now's a good time to just raise interest and close it out. And I could have ended turn again there, but it would have cost 3 patience instead. So it does increase every turn. Worth every coin, I can tell. Come back soon. Can I help you? It's Muktuk. Greetings, Tuskless One. I am Muktuk, like you. I'm an artisan, newly arrived upon these shores. I'm eager to test your wares, for potion crafting is a noble profession. A noble profession indeed. And yet I cannot help but notice. You appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind? Yeah, my cauldron's seen better days, but the chewing gum seems to be holding it together so far. Oh no, you shouldn't be showing your customers all this rubbish. You must you must visit my stall in the marketplace to discuss an upgrade. But for now, commerce. I suppose I will draw a card. I kind of wish I had set him up already before. It's fine. I'll draw another card. Well, I guess I'll just reel him in. Like so. And I don't know if I'll play set him up, because then I'll have so little patience next turn. So I do know that as soon as patience reaches 0, the haggle is over. So I've only got 1 more mana to spare here, really. So I can do a set him up, and then I can do a close it out. Just to guarantee that I get a Saley. I would shake your hand, but in my joy and enthusiasm, I might crush it. Take care. What a nice lad. That's all of them for now. What did you think, Al? Not too shabby, right? For a first effort, that went well. But I have my notes. Of course you do. You find there are times when your usual tricks aren't working, when you don't like any of the options. When that happens, don't be afraid to take a breath, dig deep, and take a mental mulligan. This is something I quite like in the game. That when they give you new cards, they sort of present it to you in a way that's like an important lesson from another character, you know. I think it's quite fun. That's quite cool. That's not bad advice, actually. I look forward to seeing you put it to use. Why don't you take a breather? I'll holler when the cauldron is done brewing. Oh, it's a tired, sleepy character. That's my favorite. Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here. Sure I can, I'll live here. Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I got dibs. I've been kicking about in this trash heap for weeks now. You didn't clean up that weird looking mildew in the corner, did you? I was saving that up for later. I think it's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place. Huh. That's when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch. As it happens, I got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, like the kind of stuff you'd use to make a potion. You should kick some business my way. Sure thing, buddy. I'm definitely going to need some ingredients before long. And when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it on your own hustle. And it seemed quite consistent about doing this, like having little card interactions and then making that into a card. It's really cool. You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop? It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up. I'm excited to get to know you. Maybe we can hang out. I'm not really big on hanging out. But I don't know. I could make an exception for you, maybe. Either way, I guess I'll see you around. Unless that weird mildew gets you first. So let's travel then. While potions are brewing. And you can see some of the characters we saw earlier today. So there's Muktuk and his forge. There's Quinn's ingredient boutique. And the Saffron's carpentry. So it seemed like the best thing to do would be to go to Quinn first. Because you have to get gifts for the characters. So let's shop them for some stuff. So I have no idea what to buy here, but we got a lot of money, so I mean, I don't know. It's not like we can do very much, but I'm just gonna buy a ton of this stuff here. Because we can use it as gifts, and I can also just kind of show you how the potion brewing works later. Pixie dust diamonds and a rotfly lava. That'll do. Excellent. So we could choose to give a gift to someone, but I think if you give a gift, I think time passes, maybe? So I'm just gonna quickly go to the other vendors and we can decide who we want to give a gift to. So we get an event with that character. There she is. So here's Muktuk, where you can craft things. So I don't know what to do. It's not really in the demo, but it looks like you can maybe, I don't know, craft a bit of cordon or something. Oh, actually, we can give a gift to everyone. You can. Give gifts of ingredients to fellow vendors in order to show your appreciation. Different people like different ingredients, so try to find out what they might prefer. Yeah. We can. We just have to choose who we rank up with, because I think that takes time. So maybe Muktuk would like the pixie dust diamond, you know? Seeing you is gift enough. That's nice. So now we can rank up, and that takes time, age. It tells you. 1 time advances. I do not like goodbyes. Oh, what a sweetheart. Hey, buddy. So this is the carpenter. I guess this is for fixing up a house. She's like a fawn. That's cool. Fawn tree person. Or dryad, I guess, right? It's a gift for you. You would maybe like the fairy flower bulb, maybe? Or the mandrake root? I don't know. What a thoughtful present, thank you. You like that? Now you can rank up. This seems pretty easy to get a rank up. We meet again. How about you take my River Calamari? It isn't bad. Alright, it seems pretty easy to rank up. I gave like a random thing basically to all the different guys and they all were like, okay, we can rank up now. You know what? Sure, Quinn. Let's rank up with Quinn. I guess I got a minute. This is sort of an unusual location for business, isn't it? It has its perks. Do you like the view? You can see the whole town. Yeah, I can spot trouble coming a mile away. Listen, in business, you gotta use any advantage you got, whether that's the high ground or low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack. Ooh, see that's what I wanted. Raise interest and draw a card, that's really good. So I suppose you kind of get like a different sort of flavor or theme for the cards per character, I think. In the run I did previously, I spent time with the Dryad, and she got me a card that helped me relieve stress. She got me like a meditation card. So I suppose when you're making your deck, you can be kind of mindful of what sort of people you spend time with and take influence from, you know? Which I think is a cool idea. Because it seems like Quinn is going to be more cutthroat of anyone. I'm willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, I'm in. Just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. Alright, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town. Are any of them haunted? That's the one I want. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day. What are you waiting for? Go get him! Bring him here! Spurred on by the urgency in Quinn's voice, Sylvia plunges into the throng. Throng? What does that mean? The chocolatiers aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 small chocolate treats. Yoink! Hey, wait a minute! What gives? You can't be that lazy. First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But more to the point, I got a lifetime ban from those stalls. All 4 of them. I wonder why. Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess. Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want. Because I want is chocolate. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never know what's inside until you take a bite. Unusual ingredients? As in monster parts? Among other things. Tell me more. Why use such strange ingredients? That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all the time, the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices. So pretty much anything you find here is going to have some magic in it. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that, Maven. She performed some pretty anti-experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out. I'm sure they took her out for good. It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil? Very evil and boring. Maybe she could have taught me some more things. Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land of Maven... Oh, the land Maven left behind is a weird place, full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable. The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We needed local heroes to, you know, get good. Oh no, Quinn, I hate you. They rely on potions when they're out there foraging. So if you level up your craft, they get better, and you and I both benefit. We're in this together then. That's sort of sweet. Yeah, sure, super sweet. As long as you don't turn out to be dead weight. Now I gotta be back. Boxer gets antsy if I leave him for too long. Are you talking about your shorts? Oh, probably the mimic chests that they have here. And I get the impression you got your work cut out for you. Sure do. Not wrong about that. Now that you're back. Oh, I missed that. Head on over to the cauldron and prepare the potions for sale. Will do. So we can... Oh yeah, we can also get our potions, of course. We made earlier. The ratio of megamints were perfectly balanced, so these should be high quality potions. Let's see. Bottle. Superb brew. Those are very good potions, considering our limitations. A cauldron that holds more ingredients will allow you to make potions of higher tier. But that's tomorrow's problem. Today, we should sell what we have at the best price we can get. Yeah, so Now we have lots of ingredients to choose from, not just 2, which means you can get different kinds of potions too. But I'll just put in some things here. I guess we should think about like what the pills are, you know? So we got yellow, we got green, and we got red. Yeah, so, and we want to keep things like kind of even usually, right? So they're not like unstable. I guess I can do something like this. And now there's still more red and yellow, right? So I guess I'll put in some more yellow. And there we go, it's perfect. And this is gonna make a minor fire tonic, which blocks fire damage. I guess that's probably helpful to someone. But I still have 3 space though, so how do I manage this? I can put in maybe some of Pixie Dust Diamond, I guess, which decreases the red. And I can bring the red back up. And now it's just stable though, so I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, hang on, what if we do a unicorn horn and then 2 fairy flower bulbs? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so the system feels pretty intuitive to use, and it's just about thinking on your feet about what sort of ingredients you have. So we got these mana potions we made earlier. We can't make the new potion yet, of course. We can't sell those since we don't have those brewed up yet, and also we don't really have the shelves either. I guess we need a carpenter to make those for us. So I think we got 2 new cards from Quinn, and we got the new card from the Owl, so this is gonna be a bit different. It's mint. Oh wow, is this an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day, and now potions? My name's Sylvia, resident potion switch, and by resident I mean I literally live here. I'm Mint, a hero in training. I'm going off on an adventure, and I'm going to need your strongest potion. Oh my god. You can't handle my strongest potion, Mint. You better go to a potion store which sells weaker potions. Now that's a potion game I wanna play, where people come into your shop and you just have to play this card game to convince people to leave, but telling them they're too bad. I'll just play all these things, I guess. So you do always have the option to just close the deals. I think that's what you do if you're about to run out of patience with someone, you know? Oh, aye, we got a debuff now, so I think this decreases the interests we get, yeah, because I'm uncertain. Rude. So we got 6 more patience left, so I guess we should be a bit frugal. All these cards are kind of bad, so I'm not gonna draw 1 card here. I think we should end the deal here, I guess. Just play as much as you can. I'm pretty sure that if this reaches 0, they will leave. Yeah, if customers' patience hit 0, the customer will leave without buying the potion. Yeah, so it kind of looks like, you know, in most games that have a mana system like this, you'd be like, oh, I can reach 0, you know, that's when the turn is over. But no, it has to be 1. If it's 0, you're dead. This is more like HP than an energy, really. Close deal. Done. And I guess it just weighs if you got enough interest once the press done there, right? All right, time to do some quests. Take care. Who's next? Is Baptiste. Greetings and salutations, it is I, Baptiste. As guildmaster for the local chapter of the Heroes Guild, it is my duty and my privilege to welcome you to Rafter. Thanks for saving me a trip. I figured I'd drop in on the guild soon, where I come from. Heroes really like the potions. It is doubly true here. On the edge of civilization, my heroes rely on potions to survive the monster-infested wilderness outside our town's borders. What are you asking for this lovely little dollop? I'm gonna draw cards. No, I wanted that first. I'll just play all of these things, I guess. Oh, hello. I like the card. They press the attack thing. Oh, plant the seed. Raises interest by 8 at the start of customer's turn. Oh, that's a really good debuff. It's very nice. I guess with a card like that, I shouldn't really spend very much patience, really. I should just drop that and then like not really play cards, you know? Because 8 per turn is really good. Because like now I'm kind of tempted to not actually play any cards because I know I'm gonna get 8 next turn, right? And it's gonna cost 2, which leaves me at 2, so I have 1 to spare. I should do that, I guess. And now we close it out. Oh yeah, you can see the price tag increase as we get more interest. Yeah, that's how it works. Nice. You're a pro, Sylvia. Have a nice day. Who's next? It's Luna. I actually lost to Luna when I was playing before. She toasted me. Hi, Sylvia, right? Welcome to our up and coming little town. I'm Luna, founder and sole proprietor of Rafter's newest, best, boldest marketing agency. I don't know much about marketing. I thought I'd leave myself a bunch of fake reviews. That's not a bad idea. That works. That's what all the people do, right? We can do better than that. Let me know if you need help getting your message out there. I can show you how to cut through the noise of a crowded marketplace. But I'm not here just to give you a pitch. This potion caught my eye. Yeah, plant the seed. Plant the seed. Oh, frig. She's got very little patience. That's how I got toasted before. Customer's going to increase Sylvia's stress. Ah, it tells you what they're gonna do. I didn't know that actually. I don't know if I should play this. I don't know if it would be smart. Customers is 1 patience this turn. This value increases by 1 after every turn. Ah, that's what I see here. Okay, this impatience thing here. I think this was literally a mechanic in Griftlands, actually, the impatience thing. That's interesting. Yeah, that's the auction thing. That's the auction mechanic of Griftlands. I knew it was kind of familiar. Well, I'm gonna play it just because I'm curious to see if buffs stack. Like, how does that work? Oh, they do stack. It was 8, now it's 16, yeah. So now I'm gonna end turn. It's now 3% stressed, which I don't think matters too much. Oh, it does. Current odds of drawing a stress card whenever the card is drawn. Okay, so the more stress you have, the worse your deck is. That makes sense. Alright, so if I end my turn now, I have 1 patience left. So really, I can't actually afford to do very much here. Like I can end turn now, and then let the plant a seed go off. But I think I'll just reel them in and close it out. I think that's probably that's more, right? Yeah, it's way more. So I'll just do that. Raise the attack. And we have 1 patience left, but this one's free, so it's totally fine. And I get max hearts doing this, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Get in my belly potion. Yum yum. I like to cut off your jib, Luna. Have a nice day. That's all of them for now. Yeah, customize your shop with different cauldrons, wallpapers, etc. That sounds nice. The glamorous life of a potions witch. It's not quite as I pictured it. It's the fancy witch. Well, what do we have here? Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you? Oh, did you mistake me for a customer? That's adorable. I'm not the customer. My name's Roxanne, and I'm your competition. What? Oh, don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, well, it appears someone else beat me to it. Or is your shop supposed to look like this? Another place could use some work, but don't count me out just yet. I'm new to all this, but I'm already getting the hang of it. You think so? Do you? Well, think again. Rafter is a strange island, teeming with magic and mystery. There's a hearty demand for potions here. But the market is volatile, and demand can change as quick as the weather. Just when you think you got your footing, this place will throw a curve your way. Now personally, I know a thing or two about curves. The game got really horny right about this point. But you? Don't worry about me, Roxanne. I can handle a bit of toil and trouble. So why don't you leave me to my business and go mind your own? If you insist. But I warn you, as of today, putting you out of business is my business. And business is looking very good. Can you believe her? The nerve. I'm really so surprised. It's nice that you met some friendly vendors earlier today, but don't let that fool you. Business is all about competition. You won't make it very far if you're afraid of ruffling feathers. I said I was afraid. I'm not backing down. Not for Roxanne, and not for any other opponents waiting in the wings. I don't expect it to be the only potion shop in town. But mark my words, Al, I'm going to be the best one. When you put it like that, my girl, I find it easy to believe you. In that case, what are we waiting for? Come on, Al, let's get to work. It's too late for work. You gotta go to bed and rest for a couple of weeks until the game's out. You're not allowed to do that. And that's the end of the demo. That's fun. It seems like a fun game. I really like card games, so that's definitely up my alley. I'm really into deck builders these days, and I just have a good time like managing shops and stuff. I think it's kind of cool. It's the kind of thing I hate doing in like reality, but in the game it's pretty fun. Yeah, that's Potionomics. That's all there is to the demo. It's gonna be out in October 17th, so just a couple weeks as of recording this. Yeah, I had a good time with this, and I recommend you try the demo if it's available. It's a good time if it seems up your alley. Call the video there. Thank you all very much for watching the video, and I hope to catch you for the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Goodbye. See you around.